Hello everyone, my name is Moji. You're watching a Bitcoin Bubble News channel. Click on the Bitcoin chart to see it. I know you guys are waiting for Bitcoin here. Some of you are at least. And all we have here is a chart that is waiting. Finally, this is where I talked to my smart money crypto friends this morning in a video I sent them this morning. I told them that Bitcoin boom stands out because it is clear and simple. There's no limit to who can join, no matter how much they know about crypto or how new they are to it. Guess who is watching us now? Robert Kiyosaki, author of the best-selling book Rich Dad, Poor Dad. We'd like to thank everyone who has trusted us. We read all of your comments, and the best part is that it's free. If you sign up now, you'll get all the new information for free. Stay ahead of the trends instead of just following them. Sign up for Bitcoin Bubble right now and enjoy the new edge. Let's watch this movie with Gareth to learn more about Bitcoin and other things. Listen, this is still a small bullish sign for the short term. You have a green candle with a lot of inside bar consolidation in it. The candle goes from low to high. In general, that's a good sign, but in the way I teach, which I call the PPT approach, time, price pattern, and time, PPT, times are very important. Most buyers and traders don't give it enough credit. This is taking so long because of what you're getting into, that you have to start to worry about how things are going in terms of a move up. I'm still fine with it right now. I still think it will go up. But if Bitcoin doesn't move by early next week, I'll start to worry that it will start to fall back down to this level. But once we get down there, that will be the last level. Hopefully it holds. And again, the time thing is important. As soon as you see a design on the chart, like a head and shoulders pattern, right? A head and shoulders shape, it should be pretty even on both sides. That is, this side could be a bit bigger than this side. That's fine. But you don't want this kind of head and shoulder pattern, do you? That's not how people are built, like when you look at the human body. And in general, it might be a little off because everyone's body is a little different. That's not a good one. So that's the time factor that, on a head and shoulder design, would be scary if you saw it this way. Oh, wait a minute. This isn't a good thing that's happening. I just want to let you know that every trend in technical analysis has a set time for when it will happen. It's kind of like a moving clock tick. Tick, everything has to happen in a certain amount of time or the failure rate will start to rise dramatically. Okay, we'll keep an eye on Bitcoin no matter what. There is still an inside bar action going on inside of a bigger bullish channel right now, but we need to see it play out soon. Bitcoin could hit new all-time highs before the US presidential election. This is because past trends on the chain data and technical signals point to a possible bull run. Bitcoin's drop to $49,500 on 5th August during the global market rout may have been a local bottom. This is in line with past trends, as BTC usually hits its lowest point in the third quarter of election years in the US. In the years before the 2012, 2016, and 2020 elections, Bitcoin's Q3 lows were often followed by rises that made it reach new all-time highs. As the election in November 2024 draws near, this trend has made people more hopeful that Bitcoin will start to go up again. Superbro, an analyst, thinks that Bitcoin's current cycle might be left translated, which means that its peak might happen earlier than in previous cycles. Since Bitcoin's most recent high point happened before the April 2024 split, this theory backs up the idea of a price spike before the election. As of today, $138 million is locked in every day by long-term holders who are taking steady gains. But a falling realized profit shows that people aren't taking as many profits, which could lead to a new rally as talk about the election grows. Bitcoin has been making a bull flag pattern since March, which is a technical term. The next goal could be around $80,000 if BTC breaks out above the flags of her trend line, which might happen before the US election in November. Gold is next, guys. Gold isn't really doing anything. My goal for the price to go up was $2,660, which I showed you yesterday on the logarithmic line. I still have some doubts that this move will happen before there is a slowdown. But in the end, guys, when I came in this year, I told you guys, we're going to hit 2,500. At that time, we were only at 1,975 to 2,000. But I told them, listen, my goal is $2,500, let's go for that. I am now rewriting. I'm not going to say for sure that 2,660 will be reached by the end of the year, but I do think that by early 2025, we'll be at least at that level before it really starts to pull back in the zone. Once more, this isn't the logarithmic because it doesn't make sense. We can see it here if I go to logs. There you have it. You are now at level 2,660. That's right, you can see that it's this high on the logarithmic side. After that, this would be 2,660. Okay, today is a silver day. It was up a little when I last checked. Let's look at silver and see what it has. Now silver, it's been going well. I think the price could go up as high as this 31 level downward sloping trend line in the short run. I drew this on for you guys yesterday as well, but right here would be your biggest win, and then you'd expect some kind of check back to this area, right? If we get up in this range, I dump my silver or SLV, the ETF, the track silver, and I look to reload here with a small starter position. Then maybe down there if it gets down there, but I don't know if it will. That's just the economic side of industrial. The metal used in industry is a worry. Finally, let's talk quickly about natural gas. I'm just going to talk about natural gas. Yes, it closed above the level 2 days ago. We know we can't trust the person above. Don't believe, right? That's the important thing. It could be a fake out if you close above a level. It has lied to people more than once, but it has never closed above. It really tried to get you to click here, but there's still no proof. And sure enough, the price is going down again. Be very careful. This is true for all charts and all types of assets. You end up there. What does it make sense? I still remember the year 2021 when Bitcoin went over $65,000. It made everyone crazy and it was never proven. It never went through, even though it got to $69,000. What took place after $69,000? $15,000. Just wanted to let you know that the method I'm about to show you is incredibly important. It's not great. While there isn't a perfect answer, keeping people out of trouble is very, very important and is really 3/4 of the fight. To be honest, I'd be worth a lot more money if you could keep me out of the few bad trades I've made. That's the important thing, right? It's not how much money you make that matters. That's what people need to remember. So learn skills that keep you from thinking, oh, that's a breakout. Oh, wait, it might not be, it hasn't been confirmed yet. Those are the keys to many people who bought Bitcoin above $65 before it dropped to $15. Unfortunately, a lot of them sold it all when it got to $20 or $15. Bitcoin's basic indicators are getting better, which means that a short squeeze might be coming up soon as traders change their positions in response to changes in the economy as a whole. Marcus Thielen of 10x Research says that Bitcoin's technical measures are getting better. For example, the Relative Strength Index RSI seems to have hit bottom. The RSI is at 61.13 right now, which shows that Bitcoin may have been sold off too much, which could cause the price to rise again. The rise in open interest shows that more traders are having short positions, so why is that? There's a chance of a short squeeze. In this case, traders might have to quickly close out their short contracts, which could cause prices to rise quickly. Since July 21st, Bitcoin's RSI score has gone down by 8%. The RSI score shows how fast and how changes in price happen. This number suggests that Bitcoin may have been sold for too little, and a turnaround may be around the corner. $842 on August 5th, OI has grown by 13.62%, which means that more people are shorting the market. This rise in OI during a market slump shows that traders think prices will go down even more, which could backfire if there is a squeeze. The put-to-call volume ratio is 0.51 right now, which means that 66.33% of options are calls. This means that more traders are betting that Bitcoin's price will go up, which could happen if the market mood changes. What to do next? Thielen said that the market is in a very important spot right now, waiting for the US